Good morning, and you want it the most. Sorry, guys, really trying to get more into my space. I have a lovely little rug that has now just become my yoga mat. Good morning. There's so many of you on. Good morning. Pretty sure a lot of people know now. We just moved house, so still trying to figure out my space. Lighting, sound, not everything is even moved in yet. So I really do appreciate everyone bearing with me as well. And I can see you're not straight, but never mind. We'll make this work. So today's Pilates class is an express Pilates class. So this will be 30 minutes and it will be full body. Will probably be moderate. Won't be putting this at beginner, but these will be moves that we have been doing. If you have done a few other classes, the tempo and intensity will just slightly change, okay? But it's fun. It is fun. And we'll enjoy it. We are going to start today in standing. And we're going to start, I hope this is on. It is looking like it's on. We're going to start at the end of our mat in standing, okay? So just find where you are. All right, I'm going to start this way, guys. So we're going to stand at the end. We're going to bend at the knees and we're going to sweep our hands all the way up. Nice. Bring the hands down and we're going to tuck the chin and roll down through the spine. Coming as far down as you can. Well done. Keep the chin tucked and we're going to roll all the way up. Bend at the knees. We're going to sweep the hands all the way up. Invite in this big stretch. And fold forward. Coming as far to the floor as you can get. Roll all the way up. We're going to keep this fluid. Reach up. And as we stay here, I want you to put your right hand over your left elbow. And we're gently going to pull to the right. Nice. We're going to swap elbows. My left hand over my right elbow. Gently over to the left. Come back. Little bend in the knee. And over to the right. Alternating as much as you need to. Well done. Release the hands. And we fold forward. Hands to the mat if you can get them there. Bend at the knees. We're going to walk our hands out to plank. Hold this high plank position. Ribs down, core engaged, everything relaxed. Back into downward facing dog. Roll through the spine, forward to plank. Hold. And wave back to downward dog. Continue this wave. We're not holding anything for too long. Well done. The spinal wave forward into that plank, keeping everything stacked. Core is engaged. Chest comes back toward the thighs. Well done. Drop to the knees. Right knee on the mat. Extend the right leg. Then extend the left arm. Nice. So if we're here, we're going to now lift the right toes off the ground and down. Lift, down. Okay. Now we're going to bring in the hand. Left hand comes back and forward. Back and forward. Nice. So as the hand comes back, the leg comes up. Fingertips forward, toe down. Nice. So it's this sweep. It's almost like we're swimming. We're wading through. Like you're doing a front cross stroke, but instead of coming down and around in a circle, it's just toward that hip. Hold. Now we're going to pulse. Pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that right knee to the mat. Left hand, we're going to reach it all the way up to the ceiling. And then dive that hand between the gap between the right hand and right knee. Can we bring that left shoulder down to the mat? The left ear to the mat. Well done. Right hand, can we wrap it around and touch our left hip? Can we bring that right shoulder up to the sky? Nice. Bring that right hand back. Take the left hand out. And let's prepare on the other side. Extend the left leg, toes to the floor. Right fingertips away from you. Now we lift the left leg. Just doing a few reps before we bring in the hand. Nice. Now we'll bring in the hand. We reach back toward the right hip and forward. Keeping that core really engaged. My ribs are not flaring. My hips stay steady. There's no tilting. Well done. Fingers spread on the left hand. And now we pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that knee down. We're going to do that twist that we did again, but now on the right. Right fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. And we dive on. Right shoulder to the floor, right ear. And if we want to go deeper, can we bring that left hand around and just touch our right hip? Left elbow pointing toward the ceiling. Well done. And unravel yourself. We're going to turn around and bring our bum toward the mat. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Feet forward. And we're going to do our little roll back. Okay? Tucking the chin, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way to the mat. Well done. I want you now to float your feet to tabletop. This 90-degree angle. Fingertips either behind the head to the temple, wherever you feel comfortable. Elbows spread. Hey, inhale here at the bottom. We exhale. We are going to crunch up. Really be mindful of our core and that everything is stacked. Exhale. Really keeping those elbows wide. They're not pulling on the neck. Controlling that breath. If you notice any pain, any pressure, any doming or coning, I want you to bring the feet down. And we're just going to work on lifting the shoulder. That still feels too much. You can leave the legs where they are and remove that crunch and just tap. But sorry, we're still here if we're okay. Now, from here, hold. We're going to bring the toes to the ground and the knees back up. To the ground and back up. Nice, well done. To the ground, back up, well done. So we're going to bring them to the ground, and as they come back up, right elbow to the knees. Down. Left elbow to the knees, or opposite one, whichever. Nice, well done. One more. Hold. Hold in this tabletop. Hands. They can stay here, but we are going to reach over. Reach. To the opposite knee, but outside it. Well done, almost there. One more. Well done, drop. Feet to the floor, hands down by our side. We're going to come into our glute bridge. All right, guys, we got this. Exhale up and down. Nice, slow and controlled. We're thinking knees, hips, ribs in line. Well done. Seeing how this movement feels. Hopefully it's feeling really, really good for everyone. It is rolling up. Nice and gently. Getting a few reps in. Now, we hold here at the top, okay? Let's take that left knee toward our chest and tap the toe. So we're holding ourselves up, bringing that knee toward the chest, and then tapping the toe. So all our weight is in this right leg. Nice. Hold. Bring that right knee to the left knee to the chest. Extend the leg. Foot flexed. We're going to bring it down. Point the toe. Kick it back up. Foot flexed. Bring it down. Point the toe. Kick it up. Nice. I know this is getting spicy. Almost there. Hold at the top, toes to the ceiling, and we pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, glutes burning. And if they're not, it's just mine. So extend both legs. I want you to reach up to the ceiling from here. And we're going to try and roll up. So reach the hands back. Bring them forward. And see how far into that roll up you are. Maybe you're all the way up. Amazing. And if you are not, that is A-okay. Maybe you're just here. All I want you to do is work within your range. If that full sit-up is there, I want you opposite knee, clap under it. And if that full roll up is not there, that's okay. I want you here, clap. But if you can come into that sit-up, that's where we're doing the clap. And if not, we're here. Remember, we're meeting your body where it's at today, not where someone else's body is. Well done. Relax the hands by your side. Feet in position for your glute bridge. All the way up. Hold. Right leg off the ground. Knee. Knee here. And then tap. Sorry, this is what we're doing first. Knee. Tap. Knee. Tap. Well done. Nice. Hold. Extend the toes. Foot flexed. Drag down. Point the toe. Kick up. Well done. You can hear my loud, audible exhale to help support me through this. Always breathing. Toes to the ceiling, and we pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring the legs down and straight, hands above our head. And we are back into our roll up if we can. So last time we clapped. This time I want to see if we can come up and hold this position. Okay. Hands extended over our head. We roll up. And now can we float into this V, this boat hold. Hold. And extend limbs away. Exhale. Sit up. Bring the knees in. Toes are together. Hold. Reach the fingertips toward the toes. Hold this boat, this V shape. Can we extend the legs? Can we slowly come back and hold this boat now, this position? If you were here and you were happy, we are going to flutter the legs. Well done. Keep that core tight. Everything's really, really engaged. Flutter and bring the knees in. Relax the shoulders. Allow the ribs to flare. Hold the knees. Well done. We're going to come to your right side. Be on the right forearm. Actually, do you know what? Drop your head into your right arm. Extend the legs. We're going to kick. We're going to bring this left leg up. My toes are pointed, okay? So from here, it's like we're cycling. So we're bending the knees, cycling forward, extend the leg. And then I want you to kick it back. Bend the knee like we're cycling forward, extend the leg, kick back. You can keep your toes pointed actually the whole time. Hope this is making sense. It's like I'm cycling. Like that's the movement of the knee. Like we bend the knee, we cycle around, but here at the top, I want you to extend and kick back. So like we're cycling. Now, here at the top, we're going to kick back with the heel and forward. Back. My leg is straight. There's no change. Toes pointed as I kick back. I can flex the foot as I come forward. Core is really, really tight. Nice. Hold here. We're 90 degrees. We're going to kick up, down, and back. Here, up, down, forward, up, down, back, up, down, forward. Nice. So here, this lateral lift. Kicking forward, lift again. Lift. Well done. Not easy. The leg is tiring. Glutes are tiring. Hold here. Nice. You can bring that left hand to the ceiling. And now, up, down, up, down. Really trying to engage that glute med. The burn. And rest. We're going to sit up into that mermaid position that we've done before. So 90 degrees with both knees. But one's in front, one's behind me. Right hand on the floor behind me. Or just outside the right hip. Going to bring this left hand forward. So we rise the hips. Keep continuing that left hand till it comes somewhere behind us. Into this wild thing. Nice. And bring it back. Probably one of my favorite stretches. Honestly, such a beautiful, beautiful stretch. We're going to come down onto the left side, guys, okay? So again, put your head into your pocket of your arm. Starting here, both legs are extended. So we're coming into that cycle and back. Now, it would be a bit remissive of me to say that the things I do on the right side do not look as good as the left. I had a knee injury in October. And we don't know anymore, but I'd have to check. I had a 4-centimeter tear behind the knee cap because I actually dislocated or partially dislocated the knee. So things on this leg just don't look great anymore. So I do apologize if my demo ever looks off on this side. It absolutely is. Nice. So keep the toe pointed forward. Here, we kick back. Flex the foot, and then you can kick forward. Now, for any reason, pointing the toes or flexing the foot in any direction causes aggravation or pain or any way is fine. For me, pointing the toes forward in certain movements, I don't enjoy on this side. Flexing the foot feels okay. So you might see that I just keep it flexed. Nice. So we're going to kick forward. Now we bring in that lift, down, back, lift, down, forward. If you can, awesome. Keep the toes pointed as we go back. But not the end of the world. Whoo, the burn, guys. We're almost there. Hold here. Right fingertips to the ceiling. And we add in our pulses. Or those kicks, actually, all the way. We did all the way last time. Really engage in that glute med. And rest. Find ourselves in our mermaid again. Can we press up from the left hand? Right hand. Up and over. And as far behind as we can. Enjoying this stretch. And back. Well done. Changing position again, we find ourselves in a tabletop. So hands directly under our shoulders. Then we're going to shift our hips forward slightly into this diagonal line. Well done. Drawing our navel in. We're going to come into a push-up. So down, up. Then we're going to drop the hips into this upward facing dog. Okay. Well done. We bring the hips back, draw the navel in. We can shift the shoulders forward, down into this press up, drop the hips, open the chest, upward facing dog. Pull the navel in, draw the hips back into this diagonal line, into that push up, chest all the way to the floor. And down and open. 9. Now, just want you to flow between the two. Go at a pace that feels really good for you. Sink in as deep as feels good for you. Well done. Last one, I want you to press back into upward facing dog. Nice. Sorry, downward facing dog. I said upward facing dog. And I want you to pedal out your downward facing dog. Nice. Can we walk the hands back toward the feet? Hanging here, just really allowing the hamstrings to lengthen. Now roll up through the spine. Reach up overhead. Similar to how we began this class. Fold forward. Walk the hands out. Into that half plank or full plank. Maybe you have a full push-up in your practice. Down for the push-up. Down for upward dog. Nice, sink in. Now from here, instead of coming all the way back to that half plank, here, halfway, down into that push-up, like chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Stay low for chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Here, 90-degree angle, bend at the elbows. Upward facing dog. Nice. Keep cycling through these. Holding that upward facing dog. Into that chaturanga. Nice. Press back into that child's pose. Flow forward. Find that upward facing dog. Find that chaturanga. And here, little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Well done, upward facing dog. Nice. Slowly bring the chest to the floor. Our hands are still in the same position, okay? I want you to extend the right hand, palm to the floor. Left heel to the ceiling. Press that left heel up and over and try and get it back to the mat. And we have pressed with this left hand. We're in this scorpion pose. If it feels okay and you want to go deeper, this left knee up toward the ceiling. And bring it back. We switch sides. Just breathe into it. Hold on, and we return here to center. I want you to interlink your hands behind your back. Can we pull the hands like down towards the ankles? Chest will come naturally up off the mat. And you can take your hands away from your back as well if you like. Well done, and relax. Bring the hands back underneath your shoulders. Press back into downward facing dog. No, child's pose. My goodness. Sorry, guys. Child's pose. That's where we're going. Allow the spine to round. Big, 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 big stretch. I want you to walk the hands to the left. I want you to walk the hands to the right. Closing your mouth, I want you to breathe in through the nose. And if it feels good, continue to breathe out through the nose. Only if there's a blockage or it's difficult to do so or it's really uncomfortable, breathe through your mouth. Back to center. If it's okay, I'd like you to come to seated position. So you can just cross the ankles underneath and sit back. But if coming over the ankle is too difficult, just find yourself in seated. I would love cross-legged position. If it's okay to do so, I'm actually going to bring you into this butterfly. So my soles of my feet are together. You can hold on to your feet here. I like to just clasp my hands around my toes. Allow the knees to drive out. And we're slightly going to press forward. You might notice that your hips are quite tight. They'll tell you if you can do this or not. If flexibility and mobility are really there and you've got great range, I want you to walk your hands forward. Otherwise, we're going to stay here. We can press the elbows in to the knees and open up. We're just going to sink into this again. Taking that slow breath in, an even slower breath out. I'm going to assume you have rain where you are too, but I can hear the rain trickling outside my window here. We're going to come into cross-legged position and get as comfortable as we can. My left hand is going to come down onto the mat. My right hand is going to come up and over. To go deeper into this side bend, I might allow my forearm to come to the floor. And we will switch. And just breathe through this. Hold on. Right hand outside the left knee. Left hand somewhere behind the left hip. We can just look over our shoulder. Well done. We can switch. Well done. Last one. Extend the legs in front of you. If you feel like you can't straighten them, that's okay. A little bend is fine. I'm going to reach up and fold forward. If we can't grab our big toes and come all the way down, can we take our fingertips to the ankle or behind the knees? Wherever is most comfortable for you. Remember, you don't need to look like the person on the screen. Everyone's body is going to be different. Your body's going to tell you what doesn't feel comfortable. So go within a range that feels really, really good for you. Well done. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And hopefully, not hopefully, yes, hopefully, this time next week, my setup will feel so much better. Um, my lights will be plugged in and my new camera will be plugged in. So I hope it's been okay for you thus far, guys. Um, have a wonderful morning. You are finished. Um, please go have something nourishing, hydrate, and if you have time before your world starts running 100 miles an hour, just take a moment to sit with yourself, to set an intention for today, to just thank yourself for getting up out of bed this morning and moving, thanking your body for being able to move, and asking yourself, what do you want to bring into today? What is the energy that you need for today? And just sit with that word, and see what that word feels like in your body, in your system. And if today already feels really full, your cup feels like it's just pouring out in not a great way. Can you take a moment here to see what can you let go of? Today's 10% day. Where can I shed the 90% of expectation that I'm looking for from myself? Or maybe it's not realistic to get rid of 90% of expectations. However, maybe it's asking someone, a partner, friend, family member, for a little bit of support. Maybe you don't cook the dinner today, however, someone maybe cooks it for you. Maybe you pick up a convenient option, but it is the most healthiest aligned choice for your goals. Maybe it's bed early. Maybe it's saying no. Maybe it is a social connection that you need today and you need to go meet a friend for coffee. A great chat and a cry. Whatever it is, look at your day through a compassionate lens and don't expect 100% day when you've only got 10% battery left. We wouldn't expect our phones to do the same. Now, ladies, I will leave you with that. But have the most wonderful Thursday. And I will see you tomorrow for Full Body Blast and next Thursday for Pilates. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.